Grand Rising, everybody. So the law we're working with right now is such an important law because in and of itself, the law of the transmutation of energy doesn't disappear. It just transmutes itself into other things. And what's so wonderful about this is that it's often in our power to do this. And as we've been speaking, but unfortunately, it's not the mind alone. Our power is not just in what we think, but it is in what we feel. And it is in the emotions that we have or don't have. And what do I mean by that? When we're children, things happen to us that are difficult. And we can't, usually our parents and everyone's not mature enough or capable enough to work through the energies. So we pack those emotions away. We get to have them for a second, but then we're like told to be a big girl and put it together and da 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 da. And then that gets packed in our bodies, often as unresolved trauma for a very, very long time. And we keep reacting from that place. That really in the subconscious, we don't even know it. And so when we're willing to unpack these things and bring them up into consciousness as an adult and begin to transmute them out of our bodies, we create a lot of space in the body itself for something new, for a new feeling, a new emotion, an opportunity to shift this. So there's constantly this movement and emotion. And it's not to say, but as an adult, we need to know that our feelings actually are good. Like when you're feeling threatened or violated and you're angry, that's actually the appropriate energy to have. And to have it for a while so that you repel this violation, you repel this energy. That's why the anger is there. It's actually so divinely created. And yet we feel we've been taught to not be angry, that angry is very ugly in our society, that these emotions that we're having are not okay and that we need to keep it together and be above it all. Well, that's been kind of a lie, a big lie that's been shared with us for a very, very, very long time. We're not here to dwell in our emotions and hang out in them and wallow in them, but they're incredibly useful for our evolving nature. To use what's arising in us as information and understand that that's exactly what it is. It's just information about what you're going through and what your divine nature is feeling violated and feeling out of balance. And in that, you have this ability to transmute. They're finding through science, as I've been saying for days and years, that collectively, this can be very powerful. So I say this to say that if we had someone in our community that was really, really struggling, we could transmute our love to that person. And if all of us just hung out in love for that person, there's a really good chance that person could come out of their depression, come out of their illness, come out. And that's actually in our power if we're really just being the love that we are. Again, the medical world and the world of money and finance, they don't want this. They love to sell us drugs. They love to sell us all these things. And then their machine keeps moving. But this is the truth. We together can heal each other and ourselves. That's the real truth. And each one of you do it every day. You show up here and you pour light through your body and you give yourself this nutrients of light. And to emanate that light back out into your community, by yourself, you're a force. hundreds of us together giving energy to one individual that's sick, that's a transmutation, like in beautiful ways. So we're going to have to recognize this in ourselves. And it's not an easy thing because a lot of people are in fear. We've been taught to be in fear. We've been taught to think that somebody with more money or bigger than us has all the answers. Really not the truth. It's because they're wanting to be richer and have power over rather than acknowledge that we are so rich within and that we heal ourselves and that we can support healing each other through the love that we are, through that magnetic heart that you awoke in yesterday in meditation and that you allow to exude out of you to the world, to your neighbors, to yourself. I hope you all felt better yesterday. I think we cannot lose sight because it's not only the feeling, but the mental. And even though the world might be struggling outside of us, we have this ability through our divine oneness to actually know the real truth. And it's contagious, it's infectious as you hold this energy. Even though I know you feel alone sometimes in holding it, it's so important. That's why there's lighthouses all over the world, so that people can see the shore, they can see where home is. It's our job now to be lighthouses. Each one of us that's awake and aware needs to be a lighthouse. We need to remind people who they are, what they're capable of. And that together, if we're all lighting up, if we're all holding this energy, that more and more will transmute itself and change. Unfortunately, we're filled with a lot of nanotech right now, and it's coming in a variety of ways. So it's coming in through air quality and food and medicine and a lot of things. And so the light actually diminishes the nanotech in each one of us and the metals and the various things that keep us in a false internet of bodies, a false one, because through the love that we are is the real internet of bodies. All of us radiating the light and love that we actually are is the real one. But unfortunately, those very wealthy people on planet Earth want us in a false internet of bodies. And so we just have to, through our love, through our light, through our knowing that we transmute this stuff. We have to know it, not hope, not think, know. And that means you have to feel the transformation in your body. You have to feel that you transmute the nanotech right out of your body. And that you have a higher calling, that you answer to no one but your divine oneness. And even though these people around us want to tell us they're scientists and they're experts, you know better. You know who you are, and you know what you're capable of. You kind of know what your job is going forward, each one of us. This is huge right now. And this law is so important that nothing has to stay as it is. Nothing can take you down because it can be transmuted. It's just energy. And that's power all by itself. So let's just own that power today in our meditation. See that moving energy. Connect with the divineness, the one divine energy that we're all a part of, the prime creation energy that just really wants us to be healthy and happy. And we can feel it, and we can be it, and most importantly, we can share it. Yeah, when someone else can't see who they are, we can be the lighthouse. So with that, let's just ground. Let's come into our bodies, drop our shoulders, our bellies, our sit bones. When you're ready, with this body just grounding towards Mother Gaia provides so much nutrients a lot of vitamin C that we need right now, which means it comes in the form of sunlight, and it comes in the form of photosynthesis that we eat in the way of plants and fruits. So let's just pull Mother Gaia into our energy field, like feel her energy at the base of where you're sitting, where you're grounding. And as you begin to breathe in, pull her energy, her life force into you in the form of all her nutrients, her minerals, her vitamin C. So breathing in, feel it coming into your body, and exhale, breathing through. And as you're exhaling, you're releasing the nano, you're releasing the metals, you're releasing everything. You're chelating yourself right down through your first chakra. Mother Gaia can absorb a lot of this. So breathe in, pull up, and on exhale, just feel your blood releasing any metals, anything that your divine oneness does not really resonate with. Feel it draining out the first chakra, releasing back into the earth. Breathe in. Breathe out as you breathe through. Let your shoulders drop, let your belly soften. Ground. And on this breath, draw in, feel the belly, feel the chest. Feel that green earth energy coming up, circulating through your body. On exhale, drop your gaze, close your eyes if you haven't already, and just feel it moving through your bloodstream. So just notice there's all this green earth energy moving through your bloodstream, wanting to kind of cleanse and purify the bloodstream. And just feel it, just breathing in and breathing through. And that you, with your intentionality, are pulling in so much of Mother Gaia's earth energy through your body, through your blood, through your muscles, your bones, your organs. And see if any part of your body is asking for more of the earth energy in circulation. And just take your attention to that part of your body and just feel the earth energy circulating through it. Imagining that you're flushing out any congestion. You breathe into this area, you see the cells starting to like declump and start to circulate and move more freely through your body. Wherever you might be holding any pain, any restriction, just feel Mother Gaia and her love. Your ability to transmute the energy that is there. And feel the earth's energy moving up through your chakras. So breathe into your first chakra and let that go. Breathe into your second chakra and feel the earth energy circulating there as it's moving again out into your bloodstream. Feel the earth energy pulling up into your solar plexus and see it's like sunlight on a beautiful, well-lit grassland. Just connect to the sun and the light that is already there at your third chakra through your eternal flame. Feel the earth energy circulating through there to nurture all of your emotions, whatever they are, to nurture your feelings, to really release any judgments around your emotions. Then knowing that the emotions are here purposely, given to each one of us on planet Earth. Nobody's without anger, nobody's without sadness, no one's without grief, no one's without happiness, without joy. We are given everything. And so we just allow, and we allow them to arise, and we allow our mature minds to work with the feelings to serve us, to protect us, to direct us. And feel the earth energy start to circulate up into the lungs and the heart. And know that we are grounding our love right here, right now, in the present moment, as we circulate the light from our third chakra and the beautiful green earth energy into our lungs, into our heart, knowing that we can hold presence with another through the love that we are. And here we can look into the eyes of another person without judgment. Yeah, we can just release the judgment. We're just another beautiful human. They're not right, they're not wrong, they just are. Breathe into those lungs and let that earth energy and that light from your eternal flame circulate through your heart. Yeah, and just notice if there's any stiffness or tightness around the heart. Just go to those places and start to chelate and imagine that your earth energy from her, and which is full of vitamin C, full of vitamin D, can work on your heart. The light can start to help move your cells, your molecules in the heart for beautiful circulating love that radiates within you and beyond you. Breathing in and breathing through, and feel yourself coming into your throat chakra with the same energy. Feel the light pouring through the throat as the throat opens and the ears open. And the earth energy is there that gives you the ability and the wisdom to speak to the truth, the whole truth. Yeah, so when we're using fear pictures, when we're using words that lower our vibration, we're able to hear them. We can hear that they're not serving us, nor are they serving the people around us. It's not that we can't speak to the truth or understanding, but we realize the lower vibrations of fear that move through our throat, through our storyline. And we remember our oneness. We remember our divine connection to something much larger than our mere mortal bodies. That we are in this incredible oneness of the internet of bodies on a divine level. That we're all connected to the divinity, not through nanotech. So feel your ears, feel your throat. Feel the light and the earth energy moving through the throat. And now, if you will, just take your eyes of duality and look in towards that beautiful space in between the hemispheres of the brain and the frontal lobe, and just see it filling with earth energy, which grounds you into this moment to see clearly. But at the same time, open your crown chakra and feel the flood of divine energy coming from the Prime Creator and your cosmic family. Pouring so much light, so much love, so much awareness, flooding this whole space, burning away any calcification on your third eye, letting this energy move down your central channel through every chakra, through your throat, through your heart, through your solar, through your belly, out to your bloodstream, down to the base. Now you have earth energy and the divine light moving through you, moving around you. Feel the mother's energy coming in as if she is wrapping you in her arms of love, keeping you protected. When you're safe, you can give. When you're not safe, you have less to give. So just feel her safety so that you feel fearless in going out with your own love, with your own healing, with your own energy to help others, to be present. Let's breathe in the gratitude that is us for each moment we have, for each breath that we're given. for each moment of awareness that we experience. Breathing joy into us and through us. And just feel as you are the conduit of light on planet Earth right now for the awakening. Breathe this energy from the cosmos coming through you and the earth energy coming up to you. Feel it spinning and creating its own toroidal field around you. Yeah, creating a beautiful auric field. I have the ability to transmute energy into its highest vibration. I have the ability to transmute energy into its highest vibration. I have the ability and the awareness. I have the ability and the awareness to transmute energy into its highest vibration. I have the ability and the awareness to transmute energy into its highest vibration. I have the ability and the awareness to transmute energy into its highest vibration. I have the ability and the awareness to transmute energy into its highest energy vibration. I have the ability and the awareness to transmute energy into its highest vibration. I have the ability and the awareness to transmute energy into its highest vibration. I have the ability and the awareness to transmute energy into its highest vibration. I have the ability and the awareness to transmute energy into its highest vibration. I trust my feelings that guide me. I trust my emotions and feelings to guide me. I trust my emotions and my feelings that guide me. I don't dwell in my emotions. I trust them. I don't dwell in my emotions. I trust them for information. I don't dwell in my emotions. I trust them for information. I don't dwell in my emotions. I trust them for information. I am part of the internet of bodies of divine oneness. I am part of the internet of bodies from a point of divine oneness. I am part of the internet of bodies from the point of divine oneness. I am part of the internet of bodies through the point of divine oneness. It is through the divine I am connected. It is through the divine that I am connected to all beings. It is through the divine I am connected to all beings. It is through my love. It is through my love that I am connected. It is through my love that I am connected to all divine beings. It is through my love I am connected to all divine beings. It is through my love that I am connected to all divine beings. It is through my love that I am connected to all divine beings. It is through my love I am connected to all divine beings. It is through my love that I am connected to all divine beings. Breathing in, breathing through. And then please allow for the next few minutes this energy to just move through you and around you, and to be clearing and cleaning up your blood, your energy fields, holding pure presence if you can as you feel all this beautiful earth energy and divine sacred energy moving together through you, for you, with you, around you. Bring our hands to our hearts. In gratitude, just holding gratitude. Thank you for this divine connection to the oneness that is us. Mm, Created through my own love. Namaste.